All right, welcome back to the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook. I almost replaced you for tonight's show, Paul. Chris King was here. I told him to stick around. He had to go somewhere. The athletic director for Robert Morris. You would have been out.
He could never replace me. He could never replace me.
He is a Hall of Famer, though.
He could never replace me.
He's an Armstrong County Hall of Famer.
Okay. He's an Armstrong County Hall of Famer. That's all you need to say.
All right, speaking of a Hall of Famer, let's go out to Mike out in Oakland. What's up, Mike?
My man, Rich, it's not the same without you. 2 weeks, I didn't know what to do with myself.
I had bucko fever in Bradenton. Sorry, buddy. I'm back now.
Listen, I'm trying to take your approach and get bucko fever. But 0-7-1, only 2 home runs, both by John Paul, Ringo, Ryan, Murphy. It's just not working for me, Rich. And, maybe they can set a record for having no wins during all of spring training and bring some notoriety so that way opening day can maybe hopefully draw half of the capacity crowd for PNC. Listen, I'm just joking, obviously, but, Rich, I mean, this is atrocious. And
yeah.
Paul's right. Most of these runs that they're giving up are from starters, and the offense can't hit. I mean, we really might lose over 100 games. I want to get your thoughts, Rich. It's not looking good, my friend.
Yeah, I don't think it is either, and that's what I'm preparing for, and I kind of have an idea that that's what's going to happen because I think this team wants the high draft pick. They want to acquire more guys, more prospects, and the only way they do that is if they have a bad year getting the high draft pick, but they also need to hit on guys like Chris Archer, Keona Kella, just to be able to trade them for assets. I'm preparing for that, 90 to 100 loss season. That's what I kind of think. And in my question here, just to, what he was saying, Paul, my question is here, what if they do go 2-28 or whatever, how many ever games there are? What if they win 3 games in spring training or 4 games? How much will that hurt them at the beginning of the season? Do you think people really look at what they do in spring training? No.
Well, I mean, very, very little. People that are going to go to opening day have pretty much already decided yes or no. It's just the way it is. And
I'm anxious to see what it looks like opening day.
I am too, because I mean they've got a brand new manager, they've got a new front office.
Yeah.
You would think they'd get a bounce out of that, but it's so hard to here's the thing, when you got to do a 4-hour radio show, right?
Yeah.
Which I do. And some days, like for instance, the other night when I was on after the Pirate game, you really try and convince yourself, okay, I'll be able to talk about the Pirates.
Yeah.
Really hard. Really hard.
It is hard to. I mean, 13-0, 11-4 to the arguably the worst team in the majors.
I mean, they're in spring training right now, and all anybody wants to call in and talk about is whether the Steelers should draft a tight end.
Well, okay, speaking of the Steelers, let's go out the guy in Ligonier. What's up, Guy?
Hey, fellas, love the show.
Thanks for calling.
The call. Thank you. I think we should get rid of Vance. I'm in the hot tub of Old McDonald, save some money, get rid of Ramon Foster and Sean Davis and Artie Burns. Why don't we have any money?
You know what, Guy, that's going to save a lot of money, and I can guarantee you that they're going to get rid of Artie Burns and Sean Davis. I would imagine Ramon Foster's on that list. Vance McDonald could be. Other guys that are probably on that list is Mark Barron and Anthony Chickillo. Now, that's going to save a significant amount of money.